Originally, I'm from Iraq, Baghdad, Iraq. I was looking at the changes that were taking place in this community. This is historically a black community. It was called Black Broadway. The U Street corridor was called Black Broadway. At the turn of the 20th century, this was the place where all the black intelligentsia, it was the cultural hub of the black community. And there were many theaters and many places here that really honored that sort of legacy. And I wanted to be able to bring that back in a way that I felt was getting covered up by much of the changes that were taking place in this area. Driving down many of these streets, you see buildings named after some major black icons like the Ellington and the Langston, and yet there's nothing representative of what they stand for. When I saw a building called the Langston Lofts, it was clear for me that Langston Hughes had to be on the first floor. And so we named this place Busboys and Poets in honor of Langston Hughes, who worked as a busboy while writing poetry here in Washington, D.C. This is a community gathering space. It's first and foremost a restaurant. It also has a bookstore, a bar, a coffee shop, a lounge, and a theater space that we do all kinds of programming in, like anything from a panel discussion, to a poetry, to a performance, to a book talk.
This afternoon you have an event with the author Annie Leonard, and her book is The Story of Stuff. Taking that as an example, can you explain how the process works? How did you select this as an event?
Well, Annie Leonard was the one that contacted us, and she was having this launch of her book called The Story of Stuff, which was an offshoot of a YouTube video that went viral and was seen by millions. And so she approached us because she knew, of course, that we would have a community that would be very supportive of her work and would be a very educated community that could learn a lot from her book and be able to appreciate her work. So she approached us probably about a month ago or so. And she wanted to have this event here. So we created an event around a reception. So we're going to have a reception first. Ralph Nader will be here as well, who will also say a few words. And then she'll speak, and then we'll do a book signing afterwards.
Hi, Annie.
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for having our party.
Oh, it's so good to have you.
My God, I'm so excited.
And you were great on Colbert.
Scary.
You were so good. You didn't look
So
scared
good.
at all. You looked so together.
Right before I went on, the producer confirmation, she said, I just want you to know he's going to go really hard on you.
I guess he tells that to everybody.
I guess so.
Yeah, you got to get them kind of ready.
It was really fun. We got massive emails and communication from people who'd never heard of it. So it was
fabulous. And the segment that he used was perfect, and it was just all well done.
Well, thank
Very
you.
congratulations.
Thank you so much for having this party.
Oh, we're so excited.
So great. You know, I lived here from 88 to 2000. And then I left, and so all these friends from so long ago, so it's just so fun to be back.
Yeah, we need them to come up with the RSVP list right away. But it's not alphabetical. Somebody's supposed to be bringing it in alphabetically because it's not good. So we need to give each person that had the RSVP a drink list.
We'll leave it right here, okay?
Hi, I'm Allison.
Oh, are you going to be the?
I'm the girl.
You're the girl.
I'm going to come help you in 1 second.
So you have an alphabetical order.
Yeah, you bet I do.
Ruth White is right here. I got you, Ruth. Got you covered. This is for your drink. Wine and soft drinks are on the house. You get one drink. Hi.
Hi, Goldman, Daniel Goldman.
Goldman. Well, she has alphabetical. He's on the list. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Here's a ticket. You can have a glass of wine or a soft drink. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Good to see you. Look at these guys.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, guys.
Big.
How you doing?
Big and bigger.
I saw you the other day walking in the park. Tried to get your attention. Yeah. Hello, Ralph.
Not bad. Hello,
How are
Andy.
you? Good to see you.
Democracy's restaurateur.
I like that. I like that. That's a new title that I got.
With
Yeah.
every, 7 Generations.
Yes, of
Gary
course,
Honda.
of course.
With every book they buy, this is free.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so
Okay.
hold that up.
All right,
'Cause
great.
As sustainable companies.
Whenever Ralph is at an event, there's always a giveaway somewhere in there. That's wonderful.
So buy one, get this.
Get
free.
this one. Do we have a box of it?
Yeah,
Oh, great.
Max,
We have C-SPAN covering this.
Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's great. Yeah, they're doing a story on busboys and poets, and just happens to be today as Annie's here, and they're going to be covering her in Berkeley. So it's great. Do you want me to bring anything special to you? Are you hungry?
You want there?
Like hummus and cheese and
Do you have that
vegetables.
thing that is in like
With the
soup?
oh, the soup. Oh, okay. I'll bring you some. Sure, you got it. All right. Hey, Katrina, can I order a harira soup for Ralph Nader?
Yes.
Please. Thank you. Just one.
Hi, no, you don't. Hi, you don't have to move. It's so good to see
You know, I was lying in bed the night before going through like every possible thing he could say, which there's no way you can do that because he says these nuts things. Like I was watching other interviews of him. He had George McGovern on there and he said, "Are you on acid?" Like there's no way you can prepare for those kinds of questions.
Do you know Beverly Bell? Have you ever met her? Beverly Bell. She's an activist, like an incredible person. She's in Haiti right now. And she wrote a book several years ago on Haitian women's voices, talking about
very
the
good. Uh-huh.
popular movement there
Yeah,
and their struggles, blah, blah, blah. So I bought several copies myself, and I'm just going to bring one in to show Dawn.
Where is she at?
Like a great one for you guys to have. She lives in New Orleans right now, but she's in Haiti. She's been in Haiti for about a month.
Maybe we can get her here.
Oh yeah, that would
Be great.
too. Yeah.
Love to do an event with her.
Okay.
Yeah. We just did Palestinian women voices.
What I would like is some help for people like you who are clued into a particular community. Gather people who would like to see something happen. We place the kilowatt cars, private placement kind of thing. Gather this capital and do a project.
Your business has its politics right out front, which is kind of rare for a business. Could you explain the reasoning behind that and how that works for you?
It was very intentional. I mean, the whole idea of creating a space that's political was very intentional. We moved to this country, my family moved to this country for the values this country brings, which is freedom of speech being first and foremost, as I see it. And I wanted to have a place that really represents those freedoms, because I feel an informed society is a good society. It's a democratic society. If you're going to have a real democracy, you got to have information. And I wanted a place that can provide that information so that people can become much more vibrant citizens, much more involved in their democratic process. So we want to provide a space where we can bring authors and speakers who can speak to that and be able to answer many of the questions that we all have on many issues, anything that deals with healthcare to gun control to having statehood here in Washington, D.C., and so on. So we bring authors from all over the country that come to speak here. We've had some amazing authors here, very, very large names come here because they want to be closer to a community space so that they can interact with them. Many authors long for that. We also have had many authors come to us and want to be here. So it's really created this wonderful literary salon-like space that is now highly coveted by many authors and many publishers.
We were also here for Alice Walker, and there were so many people that they were lined up out on the streets and listening to the event through loudspeakers on the outside. When did you install those, and why did you install those?
When we know there's an author that's going to have a huge amount of demand, we will put speakers outside, because we've had complaints in the past where people could not get in because for physical reasons they just could not fit into the space. We had to at least provide some sound for them so that they can enjoy the program from the outside. So when Alice Walker was here, for example, we had probably close to 450 people crammed in here, and we had probably another couple of hundred people standing outside. So we wanted to have speakers outside so that we don't upset the people that had to wait for so long to see if they can get in.